1,000 years ago, carbon dioxide levels were perfectly naturally balanced at 270 parts per million. Then came the Industrial Revolution and levels shot up exponentially. We're up to 392 parts per million now, and the world's going to end. That's when Timothy and I, Josh, began discussing how we could save the world. In the 80s movie Back to the Future, Doc Brown grabs garbage and throws it into his car as fuel. What an excellent idea! There's too much garbage and cars produce too much carbon dioxide. We devised an experiment to test its viability. We have 3 hypotheses. Number 1. Fermenting organic waste will produce bioethanol. Number 2. The highest glucose members will produce the most ethanol. And number 3. Yeast is a catalyst and will have no effect on the final percentage of bioethanol. Here are the steps we took to complete our project. Number 1. We collected food scraps and fermented them by adding yeast and water. Number 2. We used the hydrometer to measure the specific gravity and percent alcohol in each. Number 3. We found the top 3 and distilled them for more accurate readings. And number 4. We found the difference in mass and density and measured the percent ethanol. So that's the process. With the hydrometer, we found that bread had 2.6% alcohol, banana peels 2.3%, and the mixed group and corn both at 2.0%. Through distillation, we concluded that the percent alcohol was 0.93%, 0.33%, and 0.26% respectively. So yes, fermentation did produce ethanol. And yes, the higher the glucose, the better the ethanol production. And yes, yeast didn't affect our levels. On an industrial scale, even 0.2% ethanol produced is an astronomical amount. After some more planning in the future, we will do further experiments to prove that bioethanol is a prominent and practical alternative to petroleum. We will then approach the city to begin producing ethanol plants to create biofuel for our cars. The plants will perform the same process we did, but on a larger scale. This first step will pressure other cities to take this first step along with us, and march together to a sustainable end.